Folks at home, welcome. Today we are playing the finale of Half-Life 2. One way or another, it's ending today. Unless somehow I completely misremember how long these final two levels are, and it's actually a gigantic effort. But no, I'm pretty sure things are coming to a head, so get hyped! Last time in Half-Life 2, our hero... hold on, gotta start. Let me quickly check something here. Yeah, okay. Embarrassing doing some audio level tests there in the middle. Sorry. Last time in Half-Life 2, we continued our guerrilla warfare in City 17. We took down the suppression device in the administrative building, and we had a crazy fight against an army of striders, those like sort of War of the Worlds-ish tripods that the Combine use as their heavy forces, culminating in an insane run-and-gun showdown in a apartment building, with surrounded by striders. That was bonkers and awesome. Now, Dog has opened up the path for us handily to descend into the Citadel itself. Apparently, not only are we going to find Dr. Breen there and stop this insanity, but apparently this is where Alex is, so we really want to check this place out. Funny thing, I just gotta mention, I had a real recollection that Dr. Kleiner also showed up at that last moment before you jump in the hole. One of those sort of kind of... What's the weird mental effect where you misremember a thing? Like the whole Sinbad was in a genie movie? The something effect. Wow, apparently my memory's bad. I don't remember it. But yes, I had that totally remembering that Dr. Kleiner shows up there along with Barney and Dog. Like all of your allies show up there to like wish you off. But no, he wasn't there. And I was a little bit thinking that Colonel Cubbage also might show up there, so that his appearance in in Highway 17 wasn't his only appearance. But no, it was just those two. Weird. Very wacky, that. Mandela effect. Now I remembered. I was like, it was named after that guy. You know, that one guy? Ooh. Ooh, no. That there sure is a Citadel. Yup. Ooh, watch your step. And it seems to be... Is it digging into the ground is the vibe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. By the way, I do think there's gonna be a little bit of a fake out here. Hold on. Whoop. Whoa, rocks! Yep, there, yeah. Out of all the things I've forgotten about this game, I super remember that they toss one random head crab you in this climbing sequence here. Just to mess with you a little bit. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky jump. I'm going to wait for that platform to come back up. Oh, made it, and made it. This is great, actually, now that I think about it years later. This is a real, culmination of the theme we've seen with the, invasive architecture of the Combine. Now we literally have this device, the Citadel, the, centerpiece of the Combine, literally digging into the core of the Earth is the vibe here, which is certainly something creepy. Okay. So, I will admit, my memory is that this level isn't as great as the City 17 fight that we just went through. Of course, I was struggling a wee bit there in the City 17 levels, as you saw me do. So, that actually, I was having a little bit of a more tilted time than a good time at times. But I remember that this isn't actually that super great, this finale. It's kind of like how people have a problem with Zen in Half-Life 1. I kind of get that with these two last levels. I don't hate them. I don't have such a, strong dislike like people have for Zen. But, I kind of bit of a letdown. And one of the real big problems is that this is, the alien architecture of the Citadel is this brutalist nightmare, but a brutalist nightmare isn't super interesting. Oh boy. Not that way. Let's try this way. a lot of choices to go on, so... Whew. I mean, you know, it is a mood. I can't deny. Again, it is culmination of the Combine's architecture, where you just have to deal with an entire level of nothing but this alien, cold, brutalist geometry, but I may have misclicked there. My bad. Getting so spooked by the nightmare environs. Don't mind me. So, I don't know, but there's gonna be good stuff to do in these levels still, so I'm painting a bit of a, you know, you know, negative Nancy view here. Let's not get too worried here. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, what's going on there? That is a really unpleasant sound effect, as this zappy laser does something to these empty person pods. Pretty sure those are the same things that Eli was being carried around in. Oh. Okay, actually, yeah, now we get to this part, and also, this doesn't ruin the level, but this does make me go, like, what the heck? This to me is insanely unrealistic. Like, I guess you do this, like, you know, if you came to, like, the end of the road like this. As you can see, there's nowhere to go here, you know. Maybe you'd eventually decide to just be like, fuck it, and jump into these things, but I feel like you'd have to be a madman to ride in one of these murder pods, right? Like this is an insanely bad idea. By the way, you can obviously tell, like, a little bit of a, you know, check your brain moment here. We do not want to take the track that leads into the awful zappy laser line. We want to get into this one. But yeah, no, here we are, completely helpless in this pod, this torture pod that we've seen people be prisoned in. At least we're gonna make some headway through this place. Good lord, that's really creepy design there, how they're like translucent, those pipes. Like, again, adding to the alien geometry. Alien vibes. Jeez, that's bright. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, this seems like such an incredibly bad idea to do this, but I guess Gordon has no other choices, so I'm just gonna go along with this. But I mean, even when I played this first time 20 years ago, even then, this moment I was like, really? This seems very ill-advised. You know, those tubes... Ooh, oh god, hold on. Ooh, that is an unpleasant-looking person. And a whole lot of them, too. Yikes. I think we saw one of those on a feed on the camera. Right? In Nova Prospect. Oh, those are the person pods in Nova Prospect. Slightly different from what we're in now, I guess. Anyway, those tubes seem to, like, go down into the depths, and we saw them mining. So I guess the implication is that they're, like, sucking up resources from the ground. Maybe, like, sucking up, like, trying to get to the mantle to suck up the core of the Earth. Again, the Combine are an invasive empire treating Earth as dirt. Oh, lordy. Three-hole spiders. Striders, not spiders. So, like, it would be on brand for them to just, like, completely consume Earth of its, like, resources and then wipe it and presumably continue their interdimensional conquest or something. But, you know, it's that Half-Life thing of, like, you know, we're not gonna explain a damn thing. It's all environmental, and you gotta infer stuff. So that's my inference. Ooh, hold on. What are we doing? Oh, building gunships, huh? Okay. You know, this place is way wider on the inside than the vibes were outside. I mean, it is a big building, but it's mainly vertical, really. There's a lot of horizontal space here, after all. Train! Ugh. Scale is uncomfortable. Look at these amounts of pods. Creepy. This is one long cutscene. Something Half-Life normally doesn't do very often, but it's a nice little introduction to the scale and horror of... Whoa, of the Combine. The true horror.
Unregistered weapons detected.
What?
Confiscation field engaged.
No! No, hold on. My guns! I need those! No! You can't do this to my gear! Ow! Not the crowbar! Oh! Oh. That doesn't seem to have been part of a plan. Uh-oh. So we now got a blue, glowy 0-point gun, and now it's supercharged. Yeah, it's not a big surprise to make here, but yes. For the finale of the game, we only have one weapon, the 0-point energy gun, now supercharged to blue. Now it now works on living creatures, so it's pretty busted, you know?
So, this is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I am nothing if not pragmatic.
Good talk. I like us having finally got a chance to talk to the man himself, although we only had the silly introduction earlier. Oh, you may have also noticed, by the way, that now the Combine Station actually heals up both our suit and our health, and our suit is also apparently supercharged. I imagine we'd be glowing blue if we saw it, you know, in third person or something. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't really, because they probably haven't modeled Freeman's model to be different, but, like, you know, lore-wise. So, yeah. Damn. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a feeling of, like, insane power when we have this super insta-kill gun now, so it's, interesting vibes, which sadly vaporizes their weapons, so we can't pick up the new guns to replace the ones we lost. Thank you.
Well, Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at Black Mesa while I was its administrator, you showed every promise of becoming a valuable and productive contributor to the scientific process. And yet, I'm not sure what spurred you to it.
Resonance
There
cascade.
is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
Alright, I guess we can't talk this out then, Doctor? Alright. I said it before when he was talking to Judith, but I do appreciate what a, like, scummy guy he is. You can just tell how, like, when he's giving his propaganda speeches, he's waxes so poetic, but then he's just like this douche. Oh. Slowdown field. Funny. What happens if he hits the big blue... I can't seem to land him in the blue laser. Oh! Excuse me. There we go. Oh, it's a disintegrator. Very good. I'll have to keep that in mind if we need those. Oh! Man, I forgot how far this thing grabs now, by the way. That's awesome. Just nukes people from afar. Yeah, so there's fun in this level. I imagine this is why people like this, you know, this level for sure is, in fact, the completely insane, you know, you know, run and gun with the super-powered gravity gun, but I had fun with it too, but it's, you know... Excuse me. Got some ranged options now. Boy, it was a bad idea for you guys to have a ton of these funny bouncy balls here. It was you know, not smart. The entire infrastructure is powered by these damn bouncy balls. Oh, that's awesome. You can actually catch the bouncy balls from the air. Like so. Ooh, kind of get a little bit nuked here. I think I gotta move on. There's like a lot of guys coming my way. Breen, you want to talk some more? No? No? Okay. But yeah, I don't know, just the level design, you know, is the one that I'm like, ugh, because, you know, this is what it is gonna be for a good long while.
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path.
Oh.
In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible. But while
Man.
they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
Okay, now he's giving us the propaganda speech, huh? Okay. Man, really driving it home there a little bit, reminding us that Gordon's like 30 at most. He was like super young in the intro to Half-Life 1. To be like a theoretical physicist in super secret Black Ops site Black Mesa, you know? Whoa! Now, what? Oh, up there. Okay, hold on. That's something for you. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. I think I gotta hold the fort for a bit here. Thank you. This guy is still being a nuisance. Sorry, what are you guys doing? Excuse me. Losing my focus here. And my health a little bit. Timeout, guys. Man, this really charges you fast now, by the way. It's kinda nuts. Handy. Oh, you're dodging my bouncy ball. There we go. Good catch. Dog would be proud of you guys. Okay, this guy... Oh, manhacks. Weirdly didn't auto-die from my toss. Well, we'll do that instead. This son of a gun here. This is the luckiest gun... There we go. That guy was starting to really get on my nerves. Well, props to him for his amazing feat of dodginess there. Fellas, I think this elevator's for one only. Bye-bye. Okay, now we got the elevator fight sequence. No surprises when we got to deal with one of these, eh? Just hold the fort as best as we can. Yeah, I will also say, I think what just bothers me, it really sucks losing the crowbar. I can understand a sequence where, like, it's just this, you know, just the super gravity gun, but, like, and I can live with losing the other weapons, but the crowbar, man, Barney mentions that we left that thing in Black Mesa, you know? It, like, really, honestly, like, you know, it's like an item, you know? It's one of those things where you just get attached to a inanimate object in a game. So, you know, real companion cute vibes. And, yeah, you know, like, the fact that the game just destroys that crowbar, major bummer. There we go. Oh! Ooh, running low on health here. We could really use recharge in a bit. Hopefully. Okay! Ay. Wish these guys dropped some health, you know? Whew. I hear them there. Oh. End of the line? Please? There's not much farther to go anymore, you know? Oh, right, okay, sorry. Whoa, get out of the way.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much, what is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
Dude, that's theoretical physicist libel right there. Of course I don't create anything. I write numbers on a blackboard. Or a whiteboard, I suppose. And it adds up to fancy physics stuff. I don't think these slowdown fields really have much of a purpose. They're just, you know, a cool little... Let's play with the physics engine one last time by, like, having non-Euclidean physics, you know? Oh! Actually, tanked that. Okay, let's just carry on, I think. Is smart move? No, I hear... Jesus. Oh, really? I was gonna say this looks like the kind of corridor you get hit with a loading screen, but no. Those guys peace out? Thank you. Ooh, really moody music. I like it.
The foundation for humanity's survival.
Oh, shoot.
And not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater
This
than
next
we
part's
could
tough.
ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
Cool, thanks, Doc. Really appreciating your efforts. Okay, look at this situation, this giant corridor here. Oh, I love that. Look at them backing up like that. That's such a cool detail. Like, they're actually, like, kind of squaring up a little bit. Oh, no. Ah! This is like the hardest part of... This is like the hardest part of this sequence, because there's a frickin' Strider! Oh, shoot. I don't think I've landed a single shot. Like, okay, gravity gun, even super gravity gun won't take this guy out. Darn it. So we gotta, like, use the bouncy balls to, like, bring that dude down. Yeah, I was kind of dreading this part. I kind of figured I might die here, because this one's a rough one. Yeah, this is such a cool detail, these guys squaring up here like this, like, oh. Oh, no. Oh, loaded. Suck it! Think we need to catch it with like a couple of these? Damn! Okay, got a hit. Dude was like, ow, not cool. Whoa! Let's try that one again. No, okay, no. Dude! This guy's, freaky-deaky moves here. Got him, okay. You gotta go too, sir. Yeah, it's 3 bounce balls to take down the Strider. I think that's the only one, so...
Gordon, look at what you are throwing away. Is it worth it?
Sorry, I haven't really had a chance to pay attention to any of what you're talking about. Like, I got a bit of a problem going on here. 3 bounce balls here to, like, make sure you can't just quickly run past that Strider. You know, slow you down a little bit. So yes, maybe I'm a little bit sour grapes for that crowbar. Can you blame me? It's a classic of the game. It's so sad that, like, its story is over. Well, for the second time in a row, we are actually gonna do this, because the first time ended so well. We lost all our weapons. We did get a super weapon in exchange, but... I still think this is an incredibly bad idea. Yep. Ooh, there's an uncomfortable pause there. Yay! Okay. I see. So that's the normal occupants of these delightful nightmare pods. Very good. Oh no, wait a second, hold on. No, 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 no! Bisected! No, it's just a... It's a security laser. Busted! Isn't much of a shock, I feel like. Pretty sure they had a pretty good idea of us by now, you know. After just, like, ripping through an army of guys. Ooh. Now that verticality's coming up, huh? Ooh, except now we're going down. Okay. Wow, I forgot about those guys. So those tanks, those bug tanks, are never actually fought in this game. They're just like a cool little extra design of, hey, the Combine also have these kind of guys. Huh. Oh, it's dark in here.